Welcome back. The Lethbridge Hurricanes will play their second exhibition game tomorrow night. They were on the ice today for practice at the Adams Arena. The Canes are hoping to bounce back from a 6-1 loss to the Calgary Hitmen in Taber on Wednesday. The club is expected to start making cuts after the weekend. But first, a couple of more chances to audition for roles with the team starting tomorrow night in Innisfail. The Canes take on the Red Deer Rebels.
Got to redeem ourselves from the first preseason game. I know everybody's probably a little nervous coming in the first game of preseason, so just settle it down a little bit and hopefully we can get the win out.
A lot of the veterans sat out last game, and it was a taste for the young kids to get out there and show what they got, and we played a good game. It didn't show on the scoreboard, but a lot of good things came out of that.
I think we just got to keep it simple. Last game we played well, just couldn't put any on the board, but I think if we just play our game, be physical and be gritty out there, I think we can pull through for sure.
The Canes take on the Rebels 7 p.m. tomorrow night in Innisfail, and in another notable matchup from the Western Hockey League, the Kootenay Ice are facing Portland tonight, and they face Everett tomorrow. The Stampeders and the Eskimos are a few hours away from kickoff in the Labor Day rematch at Commonwealth Stadium. Calgary is trying to win 3 in a row, and they are full of confidence right now. Attitude is everything heading in.
I think that the team's attitude, is what's going to turn this thing around. And like I said before in other interviews, when that interception happened and he took it back, the sideline, the eyes, the voices on that sideline was, they still had it in them. They still knew, hey, we're going to come back and we're going to get this drive. This next one, defense is going to put us in good field position, and we're going to get this next drive and we're going to score, and win this game. So I think it's more so the attitude that's going to change it.
I think it's just a mentality, mindset. And here lately, we haven't really won on Labor Day, so we've always felt like we had to win so we didn't lose 2 in a row. But at the same time, I think it's just the mindset we go in with, and you understand the challenges ahead, and we come out and we know it's a hard game, and it always comes down to the wire here.
If it's a team that you haven't played, it'd be pretty difficult. But when you have one game, then you just play another one. And versus the same team, it's actually pretty easy because you already have your game plan installed for the previous game. So you just run the plays that you didn't run in the first game. So it's actually pretty simple.
And the Stampeders have added some help along the defensive line. Veteran Stevie Baggs, defensive lineman, has agreed to terms with the Stamps, with an announcement expected in the next couple of days to make it official. Baggs, who last played in the CFL with the Hamilton Tiger Cats, attended training camp with the Baltimore Ravens this summer before being placed on injured reserve. To the NFL, the suspensions of Jonathan Vilma and 3 other players in the NFL's bounty investigation were lifted today by a 3-member appeals panel, and the league reinstated those players a few minutes later. The ruling allows Saints linebacker Jonathan Vilma, banned for the 2012 season, and D. Will Smith, Cleveland linebacker Scott Fujita, and free agent D lineman Anthony Hargrove to play immediately. Finally, from the NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman, NHL Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly, and NHL Players Association Executive Director Donald Fear, and NHLPA Special Counsel Steve Fear, his brother, held an informal meeting in New York for more than 2 hours today. That's good news, with a second discussion taking place this evening. So let's hope something comes of that. We'll wait and see.